When Jacob learned that grain rations were for sale in Egypt, he said to his sons, "Why do you keep looking at one another?" He went on, "I hear that grain is for sale in Egypt. Go down there and buy some for us that we may stay alive and not die." So 10 Joseph's brothers went down to buy grain from Egypt. But Jacob did not send Joseph's brother Benjamin with his brothers, for he thought some disaster might befall him. And so the sons of Israel were among those who came to buy grain, since there was famine in the land of Canaan. Joseph, as governor of the country, was the one who sold grain to all the people of the land. When Joseph's brothers came, they bowed down to him with their faces to the ground. He recognized them as soon as he saw them. But he concealed his own identity from them and spoke harshly to them. "Where do you come from?" he asked them. They answered, "From the land of Canaan, to buy food." When Joseph recognized his brothers, although they did not recognize him, he was reminded of the dreams he had about them. He said to them, "You are spies. Do you have come to see the weak points of the land?" "No, my lord," they replied. "On the contrary, your servants have come to buy food. All of us are sons of the same man. We are honest men. Your servants have never been spies." But he answered them, "Not so. It is the weak points of the land that you have come to see. We your servants," they said, "are 12 brothers, sons of a certain man in Canaan, but the youngest one is at present with our father and the other one is no more. It is just as I said." Joseph persisted, "You are spies. This is how you shall be tested. I swear by the life of Pharaoh that you shall not leave here unless you send one of your number to get your brother, while the rest of you stay here under arrest. Thus will your words be tested for their truth. If they are untrue, as Pharaoh lives, you are spies with that." He locked them up in the guardhouse for 3 days. On the 3rd day Joseph said to them, "Do this, and you shall live, for I am a God-fearing man. If you are honest men, let one of your brothers be confined in this prison, while the rest of you go and take home grain for your starving families. But you must bring me your youngest brother. Your words will thus be verified, and you will not die." To this they agreed to one another. However, they said, "Truly we are being punished because of our brother. We saw the anguish of his heart when he pleaded with us, yet we would not listen. That is why this anguish has now come upon us." Then Reuben responded, "Did I not tell you, do no wrong to the boy? But you would not listen. Now comes the reckoning for his blood." They did not know, of course, that Joseph understood what they said, since he spoke with them through an interpreter. But turning away from them, he wept. When he was able to speak to them again, he took Simeon from among them and bound him before their eyes. Then Joseph gave orders to have their containers filled with grain, their money replaced in each one's sack, and provisions given them for their journey. After this had been done for them, they loaded their donkeys with the grain and departed. At the night encampment, when one of them opened his bag to give his donkey some fodder, he saw his money there in the mouth of his bag. He cried out to his brothers, "My money has been returned. Here it is in my bag." At that their hearts sank trembling. They asked one another, "What is this that God has done to us?" When they got back to their father Jacob in the land of Canaan, they told him all that had happened to them. The man who is lord of the land, they said, spoke to us harshly, and Reuben heard this, he tried to save him from we were spying on the land. "We must not take his life. We are honest men." Then Reuben said, "Have never been spies. We are 12 brothers. Throw him into the cistern in the wilderness, but one is no more. Do not lay a hand on him. One is now with our father in the land, to save him from their hands and restore him to his father." Then the man who is lord of the land said to Joseph came up to his brothers. "I will know if you are honest men. They stripped him of his tunic, one of your brothers ornamented tunic. Then take grain on them. They took him and threw him into the cistern. When you bring me your youngest brother, was empty, and I know that you are not spies but honest men. Then they sat down to restore your brother to you." Looking up, and they saw a caravan of Ishmaelites coming. They were emptying their sacks. Their camels laden with gum was his money bag, and resin to be taken down to Egypt. They and their father were afraid. Their father Jacob said to them, "What is to be gained by killing our brother and concealing his blood? Joseph is no more. Let us go on to Dothan. No more." And
so
now
Joseph
you
went
take
after his
Benjamin
brothers
away.
and found
All
them in
these
Dothan.
things have happened
They
to
saw
me.
him
Then
from a
Reuben told
distance,
his father,
and
you
before
make
he
kill
reached
my
them,
own two
they
sons. If
plotted
I
to
do
kill
not
him.
return
They
him
said
to
to
you,
one
put him in
another,
my care,
"Here comes
and
that
I will
dreamer.
bring him
Come
back to
now,
you.
let us
But
kill him
Jacob
and throw him
replied,
into one of
my
the
son
cisterns
shall
here."
not go down
We
with
could
you.
say that
Now that his brother is dead, he is the only one left. If some disaster should befall him on the journey you must make, you would send my white head down to Sheol in grief.